All right. Next up, a ridiculously low win total, in my opinion. The Eagles, 8.5. I'm not a big better, but I'm putting a lot of money on this. This is one of the easiest overs I've seen recent time. The Eagles, we'll get to my record later, but this is a very easy over. Their schedule's not bad. I believe in them a lot. They got way better in the offseason. So, and I'm just going to say real quick, the Giants in Washington, their win total over under is 7.5. So the Eagles having one win over those two, that's just blasphemy to me. Okay, first 4 weeks, the Eagles have the Lions, the Vikings, the Commanders, and the Jaguars. I have them going 3-1 here. I have them beating the Lions, beating Minnesota, getting upset by the Commanders, and beating the Jaguars.
I have them 4-0, and I'll just spoil it going forward. I have them starting 8-0. I think they'd beat all those teams. They're a damn good team. They're a damn good team. On paper.
That's why I had when I said the Cowboys were going to beat the Eagles in week 7, I think it was because I had the Eagles at like 6-0 or something, and I was like, I don't see that happening. They got to drop one. I'm going to drop the Cowboys right here. That's
They probably will, but like on paper, like they're so good. I don't see weak spot on that team. It's crazy. Yeah. Quarterback, like that's it. If you even want to call it that. Right here. Yeah.
I mean, come on. Let's look at the schedule you got. If you're talking Commanders upset, I feel like there's a pretty good shot you're probably going for now. So.
Yeah. Hey, man, that Wentz revenge game, though, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm so scared.
Yeah, no, I just realized that right now. I just didn't. I'm like, I think a 4-0 start for any. I mean, there's not many teams that do that. Even teams like the Bills, like, are likely to drop a game. So I had them dropping to a divisional rival rather than Kirk Cousins, the Lions, or the Jaguars.
I have them starting up 9-0.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Their schedule's pretty easy.
So easy.
They have a really easy schedule.
The only team with an easier schedule is the Giants.
Yeah. This whole division really has a pretty damn easy schedule.
They do.
I mean, when you look at who's in the division, yeah.
And they play the NFC North, like.
Okay, well, after the first 4, they have Cardinals, Cowboys, bye week, Steelers, Texans. Got them 3-1 here. Got them dropping that one to the Cowboys, beating the Cardinals, Steelers, and Texans. That's the first 8 games. I'll add another game. I'll add that Washington game. So I have them winning that. So I have them at 7-2 for the first 9 weeks. Elijah said he had them at 9-0. Max said 6-0, and then what?
Well, I had them 8-0, and I have them dropping that game to Washington. I think they'll split against Washington. I just have a weird feeling that they will. I don't know. I think Wentz will get a game back against Philly, but I have them starting 8-1.
Yeah, I also got 8-1 to start, but I think that loss, for some reason, I don't know why, I think it's coming from Arizona.
I think
it's the battle of the
Arizona early in the year. When they're good.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun to have Cliff Kingsbury. It's like undefeated. He does it every time. He starts like 7-0, and then he's like 7-8. So, yeah, I'll take first half Cliff Kingsbury over Mike McCarthy any day.
Okay. We'll go next 4 games. Yeah. So they have at the Colts versus the Packers versus the Titans at the Giants. Kind of a tough stretch they start getting into. I have them going 2-2 here. I have them losing to the Colts. I have them upsetting the Packers. This is kind of one where I'm going through the Packers schedule. I'm like, they need a loss here, but I think the Eagles are perfectly capable of beating the Packers. I have them dropping to Tennessee as well and beating the Giants.
I definitely have them losing to the Colts. I think that's a disciplined team. Eagles are a young team. I think the Colts will win that game. I have them losing to the Packers. I have them beating the Titans, beating the Giants.
I'm right here with Max, and the reason I picked them over the Titans is because nobody can stop Derrick Henry until you bring in Jordan Davis.
I like it.
If there's one guy who's going to stop Derrick Henry, I'll take Jordan Davis. So, yeah, I got him.
I mean, they also added freaking Nakobe Dean and Hassan Reddick that nobody. I mean, they have a good defense.
They got Hassan Reddick. Did I miss that?
Am I wrong? They did, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
they did.
Their defense is legit.
Yeah, they got. Not only did they pick up AJ Brown on offense, their defense was multiple additions. I'm very high on the Eagles.
James Bradbury too.
Yeah, that's
About Bradbury. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Okay, last 4 games. We got Bears, Cowboys, Saints, Giants. Got them going 2-2. I have I have them going 3-1. I have a win against the Bears, a win against the Cowboys, having them split that series, a win against the Saints, and dropping to the Giants at the end of the year, splitting with them.
I'd like to see that. I have them beating the Bears, losing to the Cowboys and Saints, beating the Giants.
Yeah, I got 3-1 here. I think your only loss is coming to Dallas. Sorry, Max.
That's okay.
They getting swept.
That's all right. I get it. I have them getting swept too.
I have them beating the Bears, losing to Dallas, losing to New Orleans, and then beating the Giants.
Yeah, I have them going 3-1, beating the Bears, and then this is the Cowboys getting their split, and then against the Saints and Giants as well.
Okay, so everyone's record for them. I'm at 12-5, going 3-3 in the division. I got them splitting with everyone in the division. I just think this is even though their tiers better than the Giants and Commanders, same tier-ish as Cowboys, even though I think they're the best team in the division. I got them going 12-5 though, 12-5.
I got 13-4.
I have 12-5.
Division loss.
I got 13-4.
Yeah, I got 11-6. I'm with you, Will. There, Jalen Hurts, I assume, will have like some hiccups along the way this year. He's got to improve as a passer, so I have them splitting with everyone in the division, and I think 11-6 is pretty fair.
I think an 11-6 record is like what I was envisioning before I went through the schedule. Their schedule was just so easy. I had them at 12. This team, like Jalen Hurts is one. I think we've talked about this before. He has a top 3, I think, amount of pressure on him of any quarterback in the league. When they have probably a top 6, top 7 receiving core with AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, Goddard at tight end. And people forget last year, or some people don't even know that they have the number 1 rushing offense in the league.
Yeah, they can. I think they're the best offensive line in the league too.
Yeah, it's that O-line, and they don't have really a star running back. They just have the community that they use everyone. So, and as well as Jalen Hurts back there. So,
yeah,
great rushing offense, one of the best receiving cores in the league. If Hurts can improve as a passer, we've already talked about how much better that defense got. This is going to be a good team this year.
I think that Miles Sanders is a stud, but last year he barely touched the ball. So I feel like for the Eagles to be successful, they have to like run the ball with Miles Sanders and not just utilize Jalen Hurts as basically like their running back, because they got a good backfield with Miles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott's still there. I mean, that's a solid backfield, and then they got good receivers. I think Jalen Hurts has a lot of pressure on him to do good.
Yeah, definitely.
I just love the additions they made. They were missing that vertical down the field type of guy at receiver, and Devontae Smith obviously showing what he can do in his second year. I just love the additions they made on offense and defense. Put that behind the run game and the O-line. It's going to be trouble for the NFC East.